Alright guys, we are back with round 2 Edison format at Eclipse Cards and Hobby in North Richland Hills, Texas. We got Vic on the left playing like a counter trap dragon deck versus Luis on the right. I don't even know what this deck is. It's like a Machina plant hero deck with we'll see. It's some spicy plant deck. This one was 4 rounds of Swiss, could have top 4. We saw Vic win round 1. I don't remember if he got paired down. No, they both won round 1 because I got paired up round 2. So yes, yeah, you can see here he's playing like Super Solar Nutrient. I think he plays the Alias purely to send it off Future Fusion, which a lot of people are starting to do now. They're just throw a small hero package in their deck. All right. Now, I usually, every time I'm doing commentary, I'm rooting for somebody. I'm a root for Luis because his deck is like way, way spicier than Vic. And Vic is known as the guy who plays spicy decks on the channel, but it looks like Luis is we'll see. It's an interesting deck he cooked up. Again, Machina. There's Super Solar Nutrients in there. There's a Supervise. We'll see. But definitely rooting for Luis. Even though Vic is my tiebreaker. But it didn't matter because I lost round 2 right away. Alright, so Luis sets 1 and passes to Vic. Now, I believe Vic opened charge of the Light Brigade. But you can see here, he's not playing it. My guess is that he maybe only plays a few targets for charge. So he flips Raikou, target the MST, and nails the Divine Wrath. So he mills DDR, Kwakimaru, Drago. Alright, let's see what Vic can... Yeah, but he might only... Either A, he only plays 1 Raikou, or B, he plays... Maybe he's got the other Raikou in his hand, or he doesn't want to use the charge yet, which is surprising. I'm sorry, I'm so used to playing Value Turbo where I want to mill right away. Alright, so he hits him for 49. Already more than half his life points gone for Luis. Luis Garza. Reveals I don't even know how to pronounce that card's name. Vendalgion, I don't know. But one thing I do love about Dragon decks is that they're not as... Whenever they get Draco on the field, you're not afraid of Gores. Unlike, you know, whenever I play Value Turbo, I'm always terrified of Gores. Alright, let's see. What can Luis do? Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Edison lately because Epic got rid of our Saturdays to promote time travel, and now they got rid of time travel, so now for the time being we have 3 Edison locals a week. So right now, for this week at least, I'm gonna upload 3 videos a day just to try and catch up. Otherwise I'm gonna get too behind. Alright, so here he pitches Force to special summon Fortress. Okay. No response from Vic. Fortress tries to crash into Red Med, so he's going to take 300. Fortress pop Red Med. 8,028. He's got Dandelion in his hand, so he's probably set to Danny. He's got Dandelion, Alias. Pass to Vic. Yeah, I don't think he plays much defense, which is like... So if he finally flipped the charge... And there's... Okay, so he does play more than 1 Raikou. Did he mill his last target? He must have milled it. Okay, no. So he plays 3 Raikou. Now, maybe there's a reason he didn't play charge right away. Because you saw he thought about playing it. But again, me coming from Value Turbo, I want to activate charge right away. Because I want the chance to mill Value and Sirocco, Necro, and Plague. So that's why I charge right away. Here comes Debris Dragon, so he'll be able to make a Stardust if he wants. Oh no, he can't bring back Raikou because of Kwakimaru Draco. Okay, yeah. So Synchro for Iron Chain. Yep, Iron Chain. Iron Chain attack. It is Dandelion, so 2 tokens. Runs over 1 of the tokens. Set a back row. Now he has to reveal for Drago. Pass to Luis. Man, if Luis can summon a Fortress, he could crash it as long as Vic's back row is nothing. Crash into the Iron Chain, then pop the Drago, which would be good. Now, hopefully, Vic drew 7 tools against me and it ended up costing me the game. So 7 tools is going to be dead right now. Come on, Luis. So debris into Dandy in attack mode. I see people do this all the time. They always bring out the Dandelion in defense mode. I think because they're used to Blizzard, but no, debris summons it in attack mode. And here, Vic Torrentials. What's the difference? Does it change anything? I guess he could have gone for... I don't think it changes anything. Unless you're afraid that he's not going to go for Black Rose. Maybe he goes for like a Ancient Fairy or something. Is that Hobby League Torrential? Don't tell me that's a Hobby League Torrential. I don't think so, but... This game flipped. It looked bad for Luis, but he's still in there. Alright, that was a good draw. Yeah, I actually think Luis might win this game now. So he searched Fortress instead of Force. Maybe he only plays 1 Force. Like, that's one thing when I was watching Lowe's deck profile. I was surprised he only ran 1 Force. And he nails the Supervise. He nailed a Plague as well. Luis checking the grave. Set 1 past to Vic. Vic just drew Mirror Force. He has his own debris, but he has no level 3 in there that he can use, right? Yeah, my guess is because Luis is playing such a like, oh my god, Vic summoning in defense mode too? Why does everyone do this? You special summon in an attack. I know it doesn't matter, but it's just crazy. I see so many people do it. Okay, so he makes a second Iron Chain. But as far as what I was saying about Luis's deck, I can see why he only plays 1 Force. His deck is like so many engines splash into 1. So here, Vic is going to top deck for Plague. Synchro with the Plague in the Iron Chain for what? Stardust? Well, he can make any Thought Ruler. He's trying to gain some life points. You're still at 8,000. So he goes for Thought Ruler. Yeah, because the reason Thought Ruler is good is because if he tries to drop Fortress, you'll at least gain 2,500 life points. Versus Stardust is just not good against Fortress. Most of the time, unless if you have back row. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to call this deck. What is this deck that Luis cooked up? It's like Machina, Gigavise. It's a weird deck, man. I don't know how he fit in all those cards in one deck. My guess is he's probably playing like a very small number of each engine. It's the only thing that makes sense. That's a lot of stuff rolled into one deck. Machina stuff, Gigavise stuff, Debris Dragon, Alias. Alright, so Thought Ruler attack. It is Fortress. Oh, he tribute sent the Fortress, so he's going to gain 25, and then he's going to pop for Fortress. Did he forget the pop? It's mandatory. Why didn't he pop for Fortress? I'm pretty sure Fortress is mandatory. Okay, so he did. He went for the back row. I was wondering what was taking so long. Yeah, he should be at 12,300. I think I beat someone. I think it was Treon on camera. After I like triple upstarted him and he hit me twice with Thought Ruler. And I still somehow won that game. He was like at 15,000 or something. That video is up somewhere. It was from like a couple of months ago. If you guys want to go back and scroll through the library and watch that game. It was me versus Treon, and yeah, he gained, I like triple upstarted him, and then 2 hits from Thought Ruler, and I still won somehow. All right, so here comes Lewis with Foolish. Foolish is Dandelion. Right, what else you got, man? Super Solar New. Oh, he's got Copy Plant, but what do you do with that? So he sets a monster, passes to Vic. Vic drew Solemn. That was a pretty good draw. So Thought Ruler, attack the set Copy Plant. I don't even know Copy Plant's attack. Is it 0? Is that why he's not getting life points? It might be 0. Yeah, he's reading it. I mean, Vic just can... Oh, he drew Call. That's a really good draw. Okay, this might end the game right here. Because he's going to call Red Med and then start going in. And he's got Solemn, so he's not afraid of... At least, he would need like a 2-card combo. So, end phase, Call, the Red Med. And Lewis lets it go. You have Solemn. Like I said, he needs like a 2-card combo. He would need like Torrential Mirror Force. But even then, you can play around it by switching your Red Med to defense mode. So yeah, you can play around Mirror Force Torrential. If that's what you're afraid of. Oh, he's going to bring back the Iron Chain. I was thinking he was going to bring back Draco, but I don't know how good Draco is in this matchup. So he chooses to bring back the Bandalgian. Yeah, Bandalgian. So here comes D-Prison. No, don't Solemn it. No, don't Solemn it. Is this worth the Solemn? I mean, you have the life points to pay for it, but... Okay, he concedes. So his other backer was a bluff. I don't think I would have Solemn there. But maybe you just read that he only had one back row. It's possible, but... Vic takes game 1. 1 win away from moving on with a 2-0 record in this tournament. Almost guaranteeing a spot in top 4. Or will Lewis pull off the Legacy 2-0 with this Machina Gigavise hero deck? Okay, so this card I'm not too familiar with. I don't even know its name. But like during your standby phase, you foolish a plant, or is it any monster, or I forget this card's effect. But here comes Vic with Future Fusion. To me, Future Fusion is like one of the worst feelings when your opponent opens. Out of all the one-ofs, I know people hate Return and Burial, Trap Dust you, but Future Fusion, especially whenever you're playing against Dragon decks, it's like so overwhelming. They're like turn 1 Future Fusion. It might be the worst feeling. It's like when your opponent just goes first. Like Dust Shoot's bad. I'm trying to think of a worst turn 1 feeling when you're like sitting across from your opponent. And yeah, turn 1 Future Fusion against Dragons is a pretty bad feeling. I guess some people would argue Black Whirlwind, but... Alright, so he summons Debris, special summons Red Mad by banishing Debris Dragon. I'm surprised he didn't send a... What's that dragon called? The Prime Material. Prime Material would be really good right here. So he Karma cuts the Red Man, but he does have priority. Oh, but he gets rid of... Oh, he gets rid of all the ones in his graveyard. And now he hedge guards that card. So he probably caught him off guard with that Karma cut. Yo, that Karma cut was insane. But could Vic have played around it? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't... Would I expect Karma cut? If I'm in Vic's shoes? I mean, maybe just one. I mean, he did show you the hedge guard when he revealed it for that Koaki monster. So yeah, standby phase. Foolish. Send Dandelion. He's got Machina Force in his hand. I can see it from right here. But 5 head's going to come out in 2 turns, so... Pitch, Force. Oh, he's going to preemptively Crow him. And here comes Foolish. Foolish is another Fortress. I don't like blind crowing Fortress. But... would I have sided in Crow against Lewis? See, I don't even bother side decking DD Crow anymore. I do miss it sometimes against certain decks, but... Alright, so he takes... How strong is this Vandelgian? I think it's 28, so I'm going to say he took 300. Whoops. Yeah, it should be 50... Is it 57? Is Vandelgian 29? Did I miss an attack? I must have messed up the lot. He has him at 57.50. What? To 61. They might have. This is what Lewis has, so I'm gonna go with what they have. Did he attack him for 19? Oh, he took damage because of the hedge guard. Okay, yeah, that's where I messed up. So here comes Super Solar Nutrient. Bring out Gigaplant. Supervise, equip to Gigaplant. Gigaplant. Or, yeah, Gigaplant effect, bring back Lone Fire. So, pop. Synchro with Copy Plant and Gigaplant into... Probably the 7, what's his name? What's the 7's name? I forgot its name. Yeah, Power Tool. So he brings out the Power Tool in defense mode. Supervise, bring back Gigaplant. Yeah, so this is what it comes down to against this deck. Is he going to nail the Supervise or not so he can continue the combo? That's one of the reasons I hate playing against this deck. It's just like... It just comes down to the... Yeah, it comes down to the... Well, right now it's a 66% chance. You don't normally get this kind of stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, it comes down to, like, a die roll like this. The only time I can remember from when I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Was with spellbooks. Like, when they would open Crescent. And you're hoping they don't nail secrets off the Crescent. Alright, so it looks like he nailed the Supervise, so he's going to continue his combo. Maybe this is why he didn't bring out the Prime or the Power Tool in attack mode, because he wasn't sure whether or not he was going to hit Supervise, but still 66% chance, so I would have probably gone for it. Now, if it had been 33% chance, then maybe I summon in defense mode. But I'm not experienced with Gigavise at all. It's still kind of a new deck. Even Forg. Like, when I think about Frog decks, the deck that I have the most experience playing against is, like, the Pure Frog Monarch deck and Frog Hero. And a little bit of, like, Dream Frog. It's that deck's not too complicated, but, like, the Forg deck, I actually need more reps in against that deck. Not enough people play it. Anyways, he goes for Mistworm. Is this not game with Mistworm? 25, 29. See, if he would have summoned the Power Tool in attack mode. Oh, but he's got long. Oh, this is game. Unless if Vic's got Gores. You got Gores, Vic? If not, Scoop. Scoop. Don't tell me you do the Gores. Oh, he did draw the Gores. Wow. So he drops it on the Mistworm. So Titanium is going to run over the Gores. Yes, run over the Gores. So Titania run over Gores. All right, but it's still looking promising for Luis. Maybe this is why he brought out the power tool in defense mode, because he had game anyway, unless if Vic had Gores. And next turn, he can use the power tool again and maybe get Mark of the Rose. And finish. Yeah, Vic packs up his cards. So we're going to game 3. Yeah, I don't even know what to call Vic's deck. Is it Machina Gigavise? Yeah, I guess it's Machina Gigavise. So, game 3. Who will move on with a 2-0 record? Big open compose. So, bam! Come on, man. Look at this. Future Fusion 2. I think Vic drew Future Fusion when he and I played too, man. So sometimes you gotta shuffle your opponent's deck thoroughly, man. How do you open 2 games in a row? Open Future Fusion. No Upstart, no Allure, nothing. Just drew the Future Fusion, man. I feel bad for Luis. But he got out of it game 2. Maybe he'll get out of it game 3. Alright, let's see. Luis pitches. What is that? Force? To summon Fortress. Attacks into Raikou. So it looks like he's choosing just to mill. Doesn't want Luis to rip a card out of his hand. He's got another Raikou. And here comes Charge. So he's got the 3rd Raikou in his deck. Yep. You've got 5-head coming out here next turn, so... Oh, special summon Dark. Yeah, he'll get to look at your hand if you pop it with Dark Arm. He's gonna go for it anyway. Probably the rest of his cards in his hand are pretty bad, so he banishes Vandalgion and reveals Raikou, MST. Oh no, Vic should have set the MST, man. Let him get rid of one of the Raikous. Who cares? You might need that MST. You might need to chain it to Super Solar Nutrient or something like that. Yeah, see? Hits him directly for 28. Oh no, Vic, I can't watch, man. Vic, come on. He's obviously going to pick the MST because now you can't use Wyvern's effect. Yeah, Vic should have set that MST. So he brings out 1 red med. Next turn, 5-heads coming out. What would save Luis is like Torrential. So he Torrentials him once the... Oh yeah, Vic should have set the MST, man. Maybe, yeah, unless if you thought that he wasn't going to hit the MST, but there's just no way. He was 100% going to hit the MST. Oop, that was a good draw. Okay, so this game's... Still might be over. Solemn? Oh, compose the Dark Armed. Okay. If only Vic had kept that MST, this would be GG. Future Fusion. Yeah, so I think this is why he plays this. This is just to get to Danny. It's another foolish for Dandelion. I get it. He probably only plays... Alias is probably the only hero he plays. Everyone always just throws Alias. They throw a hero monster in the Fork deck as well. For Future Fusion, so that they can dump Fishborg. Now, in the Fork deck, they tend to play Ocean because you can discard it for Swap Frog. So it's a little different there, in case you do draw it. So he brings out the 5-head, attack one of the tokens. Now, will he use... So he's going to set the Raikou. Pass to Luis. Turn 1 on Luis's Future Fusion. Tributes for Caius. Probably going to get rid of the 5-head, right? Yep. So Vic takes 1,000. And now that Future Fusion is stuck, you're not afraid of his, Okay, so he's probably planning to drop Dark Arm so he doesn't care about Raikoing the Future Fusion. Yep, he's going to slam down that ulti Dark Arm, pop the back row. He's got another Raiko. Red Med? I don't think you can OTK him, though. If you banish the Dark Arm, I don't think you can OTK him. Dark Arm, pop the Future Fusion, banish. Oh, he's going to get Draco out. Oh, no, he gets... Is that game? Oh, he's at 52? Oh, is that exact game? 28, 36. Maybe I missed some. I must have missed an attack. Or maybe they were in time. Maybe they were close to time. I think that's what happened. They were close to time. But congrats to Vic. He is moving on to round 2. Undefeated. And he is going to be back for round 3. Anytime someone's playing the spicy deck, I like to feature them in the tournaments. I actually didn't know Luis was playing that deck, or I probably would have got him round 3. But I didn't know. But Vic's coming back for round 3. He's going to be playing against the Tiger King Hobbies GB deck, so stay tuned for that one. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading an extra 2 to 3 videos a week, only $2.99 a month. Also have a coupon code for 5% off Yugioh singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. Those links are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.